Bastards of the Bayou. Written by Donald R. Guillory. Narrated by Scott Tyson. Chapter 1. Laveau. May 1978. The air was thick and humid as the sun set on Laveau. Located in St. Gerard Parish, just outside of New Orleans, it was home to the hardworking, hospitable, and God-fearing. The residents were a mix of skin colors, languages, nationalities, and backgrounds. Everyone knew everyone. They knew each other's families and would band together in times of joy or in times of peril. It was a town where no one was ever left behind. Despite being in the Deep South, the people did not segregate themselves as much as was experienced in other towns throughout the South. Unfortunately, that did not make them immune to the bigotry and hatred that had been woven into the American fabric. The weekends in this sleepy town were typically the liveliest time for residents, as it allowed them to unwind after a week of working on their farms or on the oil rigs. At the center of the town stood St. Richard's Catholic Church. It was an imposing structure that traced its founding to the French, whom had settled and claimed the area as part of their quest to compete with Spain in the New World. The building had outlived generations of white, black, brown, and indigenous residents. It had survived head-on collisions with the most powerful forces of nature and was a testament to the resilience of the community and region. It could not be brought down. St. Richard's ensured the bonds of the community stayed intact even as some families moved away to find better opportunities in Texas, New York, Illinois, or California. The church would come to serve as more than a place of worship. The weekends bore witness to an assortment of social events. People throughout the parish would visit for a good meal and to socialize with relatives and friends. Often, someone would pull out an accordion, and the townsfolk would begin dancing to Zydeco under the stars. As years passed, the church became less of a focal point. For many of the youth, they began to see St. Richard's as a venue that offered them freedom from their homes. The words, "I'm heading off to Saturday youth service," were not met with objection from the parents as they
Sample complete. Ready to continue?